Okay, so that's essentially that part done. So as you can see, I've attached the stepper motor there. There's a bit of insulation tape there because a few of these wires were chafed. It's an old stepper motor salvaged off a printer, so it's a bit tired. But as you can see, I've put the threaded rod through the hole. The thread is 9 inches radius. I've just secured it to the top using wing nuts at the moment. I'll get some permanent nuts once I'm happy it all works, because that's just all I've got at the moment. But what happens is the motor, which I've not yet connected up, I'm going to use this Raspberry Pi Model A, which cost I think about £4. I think it was £4.95 from CPC. I'm going to program it using Python. So what's going to happen, it's going to drive this stepper motor at 1 rev per minute, which is going to turn that gear, and because this gear is the identical size to that one, it's going to also turn at 1 RPM. And what will happen is, as you can probably start to see, the barn door tracker will start to open, and it'll lift this top plate. So that's where we're at the moment. And what I've done, I've just put a washer there because obviously I don't want that gear ruining the paint and possibly getting stuck on the wood as it turns. And it's just loose at the moment because I'm going to secure it down with adhesive after. But this bolt effectively has got to turn the hole. It's got to completely clear that hole. Obviously when the motor's driving it, gravity will keep the top plate down and it'll just mesh with that motor gear. Once it's reached the end of its travel, simply wind it back by hand to the top of the shaft. And so what I'm going to do next is, for polar alignment, I'm just going to put a tube, I'm going to attach a tube along the length of this hinge, small tube, so that I can point that at the almost at Polaris to get good polar alignment. So I'm going to find a tube for that now, and then I will write the program for the Raspberry Pi, and then I'll connect it all back up.